Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now today Wendy says she wants to make some chicken sausage rolls, chicken and honey. Now I thought that sounds a bit of an odd combination, but no, I'm willing to go with it, mate. I think these will be nice, I really do. Oh God, I love my food, I do. Now first of all, we're not, that pack of chicken there, let me show you, look, it's only 6% fat, so it's going to be all right. I'm sure that'll be fine, but we're not sure how much we're going to want yet, as we've not done these before. Wendy just thought it was a good idea. Now she actually got some breadcrumbs to put with it there if we think we need to, and we're going to use clear honey, but we're not sure how many yet. By the time you see this, we'll obviously know.
I would say about a tablespoon, wouldn't you?
Probably.
But then, like you said, you're probably only using half of this.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're going to have to wait till we get there and see.
Yeah.
We're not,
you can't taste it though, can you?
We're not sure. We're going to see when we get there.
You can't taste it till it's made.
Now, the pastry is going to be rough puff pastry. Now we're going to use 250 grams of plain flour, and that's got a pinch of salt. There's 200 grams of butter, which is actually in the freezer now because you want it nice and cold, because this pastry is a little different. You make it into, like, you don't make a breadcrumb consistency. This is a pebbled consistency. It looks more lumpy, it looks like you can't be bothered to make it, but there's 75 millilitre of cold water there. Now we'll put that back in the fridge until we're actually ready to use it. But anybody who's seen this before will know what we do. But the pastry, it'll end up like that, but when you're rolling it out, you do it like that, and then you fold it in three and turn it clockwise and do it again. Now we do that 3 times. Now this is 18 inches by 6 inches, and we've been told a few times, and we did realise in the end, if you go from this red line that you can't quite see to that red line there, it's 18 inches. And of course, as you can see, we've got a 6-inch mark there, so if Wendy does it in the middle, we can't go far wrong. But that's because we've got the mat. But anybody who hasn't got the mat, this might be an idea. You can always use the tape rule, can't you? But it wants to be 6 inches by 18 inches. Right, we'll make a start and I'll bring you back. Right, now let's make a start. I'm going to sieve this flour. Now, I'm not sure this is actually necessary, but it seems,
I'm not going to, and then
it gets the lumps out, so it's a good idea.
It's not going to do out, is it?
You can only make it better.
It's weird, isn't it? You get rid of the lumps to make lumps, don't you?
All right.
Well, you've got to make pebbles.
Yes, pebbles of butter and flour. But this will be a good start. As I say, right at this minute, we've actually got the butter in the freezer because we do want it nice and cold. I mean, it's not been in there very long, but because it's so warm, I mean, if this were the winter, we probably wouldn't have to worry. Yeah. But we want it nice and cold. Right, now that's sieved, and Wendy's going off to fetch the butter now, so I'll bring you back when she's got it. Right, there's our cold butter. Wendy cut it in nice little cubes. Yeah. So we'll get all that out into the flour, and then we'll just give it a little mix. But Wendy will disappear onto the dining room table because it's just so much easier. It's the right height.
I chop that one up.
I'll just show you.
These are perfect for like picnics or anywhere you're going to take your kids.
Yeah, I mean, this is
grandkids, or
this is
instead of taking them to some expensive.
It's ridiculous.
Place.
This is a sort of a favourite summer meal or snack, and of course, in the summer you go out, so this is perfect. And Wendy thought, well, we'll try this chicken and honey and see what they taste like.
Because kids like chicken, don't they?
Yeah.
And the sweetness.
Yeah, I think they're going to be lovely.
It's perfect for kids, but You know, you take them to Greg's now, and even that's expensive.
Yeah.
You've got 2 kids and yourself.
Yeah,
It can be expensive, and they're not very good.
They're not. I mean, we have them when we're forced to. But
They are getting expensive, though.
these ain't turned out yet, so we're not counted as chickens before they're hatched.
No, that's true. It's just
sort of squash them down to get the flour in the butter, but not. Don't go crazy.
I ain't took my
Nice
watch off.
simple job.
Do you want to take my watch off?
Right,
I forgot.
okay. Let me get the watch off, and we'll bring you back. Right. We sorted out now. Now Wendy's going to go and do this on the table. It's just much easier. So I'll bring you back when we can show you how it wants to be. Right, we're back from the dining room. Now that's sort of all you want. It does look really rough, and that's the idea, because it works better like this. Right, let's get on with the next stage now.
Yeah.
Now this,
Oh dear.
I've got to stop for a coughing session.
Must be this flour. Like this, what was it, 75 of
75
water.
millilitres really cold water. I can tip that in for you if you want.
Yeah,
You tell me when.
go on then. We've got to bring it all together.
Now, when we've done this in the past, this quantity of water is about right. So just do it bit by bit, and we think
And
this is going to be okay.
And if you do too much, just put a bit more flour in.
Yeah, if you have to, but
It's
just
not.
get the measurement right,
Yeah.
should be fine. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the flour, but this one's always seemed to work with this amount of water.
Side. To bring it all in.
This is just bringing it together, so you can. It should clean the bowl more or less, and then it'll be a case of getting the cling film out, wrapping it up, and putting it in the fridge. And Wendy will make it into like a little oblong and flatten it down slightly. Now all we do, put that in. As you can see already, look. The idea is you get this marbling, and the more you roll it, the more that appears. But that is just right. So half an hour in the fridge now, mate, and we'll bring you back. Right, we've brought you back because we're going to start the filling for these sausage rolls.
I put 2.
Now,
I'm guessing this.
Yeah, Wendy's
because
guessing this, but we'll see how it
just
turns
don't know.
out. But that's
And if I need more, then Graham will have to take over that bit because there won't be no.
I think that'll be all right.
Yeah. Just
So
get rid
that's
of that.
2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
And now, what about your thyme though? You got to mix that with that,
Oh yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah. I'll just do this. Oh yeah. I do.
Yeah,
this
that's
right.
what you said to me. I thought.
I did.
Are you sure you don't want that spoon that big, dear? Do you want a tablespoon? Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
A teaspoon.
I think I've got everything, and I haven't.
Well, if we try and put 2 teaspoons in and see what it looks like.
Yeah. Do this.
I fear there might be a bit of editing here.
There will be.
So put 2
Well, I
levels.
think they might like to see all this.
Yeah, well I'll leave it in if we ain't got too much. You're going to put 1 in then? Is that it? You think that's enough?
I
Just
think so.
we'll mix it together and see what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Put it there just in case.
So that's 2 tablespoons
Of
of
2 of them.
golden
and
breadcrumbs.
2 of these.
Right, you're going to put 2 tablespoons of this on there. It's nice and runny. Make sure it's full. That were a bit short, that one.
Was it?
Yeah, look right to the top. That's more like it, yeah. So,
I'll do a little bit then.
Yeah, just a bit, because you were a bit short. It makes a difference. Yeah, go
That's
on
a
then.
bit too much.
Oh, well. So
Mind
it's about, that's 2 tablespoons.
That's a bit sticky.
Yeah.
Put onto the thing.
Now this spoon wants washing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's just stick the mince in. Is it sweet? It's licking the spoon. Oh, terrible.
Well, it's only going to get wasted. May as well be me who gets wasted. I quite like that clear honey.
Do you?
I mean, this is essentials
You'll have to have
clear
it on.
honey that Wendy's got, but that were nice. Is this? Oh, yeah, look, there's the giveaway sign. We must have gone to Aldi. We did. Right.
Right, I'll do
It still
this.
feels sticky. I'll have to wash that. Right, now you're mixing that together to see how it looks. Well, I mean, you're leaving it like that.
Yeah, I'm leaving it like this, and then I'll prepare the pastry.
Right. There's the filling. Just the pastry to do. Hello everyone. This is just another little advert. I'm sorry. Not really. You could win a prize. Right, HYSapientia have been in touch with me and they said, would you like to take part in our summer event and win a fantastic prize? Now, what they want you to do, now this is going to take part from the 12th to the 14th of August, and what they want you to do is share your favourite summer recipe. Right, and they want you to share this on Facebook or Instagram. Now try and put the links on and the pictures. Mate, this is going to be a battle for me, but I'll try. I'll do it. Right, now the reason I'm bringing this to you is because it's a good prize. First prize is the brand new HYSapientia new black 24 litre digital air fryer. Mate, I want one of these. It looks a business. If it's any good, we don't know, do we? If it's like this 24 litre, it'll be good. So what a fantastic first prize. That's really why I'm telling you. Now the second prize is the new 15 litre air fryer oven with the rotisserie. That's a nice unit. That's a good unit as well. I'm told it's a good unit. We've not got one of them either. We're not doing well out of this, are we? I better enter the competition. Right, that's second prize. Now third prize is for 3 winners and you'll get a random accessory. They'll send you an accessory. I don't think you pick it. I think they'll just send you one. But I've got to be honest, I think about this, because that first prize is going to be a good prize, and the second prize is fantastic, and the 3 third prizes are all right as well. Right, as I say, I'm bringing this to you slightly early to give you a chance to think about it, because as I said, it's on the 12th to the 14th, so you won't have a lot of time to mess about. Anyway, I'll tell you what, them sausage rolls were lovely. We've been eating them. God blimey, what are they? I mean, when Wendy said putting chicken in, you know, and I thought, oof, no, it made a nice change. The only way to find out, mate, give it a go, innit? Anyway, I want to wish everybody good luck in this competition. I hope everybody wins. Right, now we've got this pastry out the fridge. Wendy says it is a bit hard. Let's get a bit of flour down there. And it's a case of making this 6 inches wide, 18 inches long. I mean, just try and take your time. There's no rush here. It's just time, really. Well, you can already see there's a little marbling in there, so what we'll do, look, if it starts sticking, just use a little bit of flour. You can do that. Then we'll brush it off after what's left on top. You can use a bit of flour, a bit more if you need it, don't matter. Right, now we'll get this into shape. Oh, I'll let you watch this one. Because
I'll put a bit more.
The whole idea is you just want this 6 inches wide, 18 inches long. So you just have to keep checking that you're not making it too wide. Now you can turn it around.
I think you're getting all. Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem to be rolling this quite easy. Is it hard, or it just looks like you're doing it pretty easy? I want to have a go, don't I? That's the trouble. There's your 6 inches, look.
I know, I can
So
see
you're
it now,
alright,
yeah.
just a little bit short.
On that side. But it's thick, so it will get there.
Yeah, you've got a chance, yeah.
It will get there.
Right, so this is what you're doing.
I like to have it so it's a nice line.
Yeah, you've got it nice and straight. I mean,
it will get there, and I will make it go.
It seems a bit fussy, but it does help. If you can try and keep it within the measurements, it does actually help you. Now you can see the effect we're after. We've got like a marbling effect in the butter.
Too long again.
You can see that. That's it, just make it flat, roll it this way. I mean, if you do this, don't worry, because we're not doing it every day either. It takes a bit of practice to get this right. And by the time you have to do this 3 times, and by the time you've done it 3 times, it's getting better. But you don't have to be too critical. That's looking pretty good, that is.
I'm going to turn it.
So now
I'm going to turn it the other side, because it's feeling a little bit sticky underneath.
Yeah.
We don't want it breaking.
Right, that's roughly there. So
yeah,
it's just a case of folding that into 3 now.
Just flatten it. Right, so
a third.
I don't think there's a lot of flour on the top, is there?
And you're best to make sure. Then bit more, about there. Now brush that bit before you fold it over. It's alright, we're just reminding each other, because you do forget.
I do. There.
Much harder on the camera, mate. Told you before.
So that will disappear,
yeah,
I'm sure.
It will, that's alright.
And then you turn.
You've got to brush that off as well, I think. Then you just turn it through 90 degrees. 1/4 of a turn. There we go. Now what
it should be easier.
You start again now. You can see the marbling in it.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to go the other way.
Right.
That's it. Right, so we'll carry on with this one, and we'll bring you back when we're somewhere close. Right, now that's about the right size, but it's getting too warm. We can feel that the butter is starting to melt in.
Right.
So Wendy's going to fold this into 3 and keep it exactly folded that way. Look, and put it back into the fridge. Yeah, look, the butter is starting to get too warm.
Right, about
so we'll fold this 3 times. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And that one over. Just keep it that way. Yeah, it's getting too warm. You have to keep the pastry cold. That's going back in the fridge.
That went a bit funny there.
It'll be over. Right.
So that's got to have a turn.
Don't keep it the same way. Keep it the same way. Then we know where we are. If you get turning it, we'll be mixed up. Now don't turn it and put it in the fridge. Oh my God. Just like that, straight in the fridge, so we know where we are when you get it out. Right. We'll bring you back when that's had a bit of a cool down. Right. This is cooled down a little now, so you have to be aware of that. Make sure you put it down straight.
Right, so I've got to turn it now. Like that. Flour underneath.
That's it.
I've got to be quick now.
Because it's warm, it's melting.
I've got hot hands. Right.
Yeah, messing about. Not to touch it too much. I mean, it's not a problem if it's getting warm. Just put it in the fridge. But it just takes a bit more time, you see. But if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. We don't want the butter melting too much.
I should have put me pin in the fridge.
Yeah, that's a point. I didn't think of that. I mean, everything's it's warm at the moment. So
it's so.
This is what you're going to get. I think this is actually going better now because Wendy's rushing it a bit, so it's like she's not on the camera. It's so much easier, mate. You won't believe it. That looks better.
But it's not there.
It's not there, but it ain't far off.
No, it's silly putting it on and blowing it off, but blowing it off.
It's not me
It just
blowing,
dries
just
it
for
a
you.
bit as well. I don't think it would matter now. Right, so now
fold it into 3 down towards you.
hopefully I can.
If it ain't stuck, it's sticking, you see, because it's so warm. Bit more. Keep going. That's it.
Just get some.
Yeah, now you've got to brush that off before you
Yeah.
fold that on. That's it. Now that is ready to use now, but what we'll do, we'll just pop it back in the fridge so it's nice and cold, because it does work better. So we'll give it another few minutes. I know this is seems to be dragging on, but it's just going to be better. Right, here we go. The pastry's cold again. It is a battle with this. We've not had this problem before. We won't need that again, because now you just use the pastry as pastry, and it should.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, we folded it
Well,
3
It's
times.
still got lines in it.
Yeah, that's what we want.
I'm a bit worried, but it's all to do with cooking, isn't it? Well, I'm going to. Yeah, that's
fine.
free. That's free. And let me do that bit. Yeah, that's a bit stuck. Right.
Right, you've got to get the cling film off there.
Ooh.
So it's just going to be one big sausage and then slice it up.
Yeah. Don't want it too thick. I used to want to work in a sausage factory.
Oh, you did. Not everybody wrote to Jimmy Savile. Do you have to, before you put that down, don't you have to egg wash it?
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if the size.
Yeah, you'll be
That's
alright
all.
at that.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm with you now.
Right.
Right, you want your egg wash. I don't know where you put it. Ah. Now, you could really have used water, but we're using an egg. Because that's what we felt like doing.
Could you get me a fork?
A little fork.
Some kind of
I
fork.
think you want a bigger one, really, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, so I can see what you're doing. This makes more sense to me. So you just crimp that, and then we'll just cut that off.
And then
with
the
the
cutter.
Oh, it's there. I didn't think you'd got it. Give me the paper. We'll put it in the flour.
Sorry. I ain't got time.
That's it now.
Is that no sausage in there?
Just keep it now. That looks. So that's it. So now if you cut it, that's it. Can you move it? Oh yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to. Oh, well that's worked all right.
Right. So it's what size do you want?
I don't know. What size do you want your sausage?
Do you want loads of sausages or little sausages?
Just little ones, don't you?
Like that.
There you go.
I don't know what I'm going to do with
Keep
that.
that just in case we have to bodge an hole up. Come on, you put it right where I'm putting the sausage. Oh, you can't put your sausage nowhere in this house. Oh, grief.
I want some flour in a minute.
Wendy, I feel a bit funny. I don't know what it is. Must be the weather.
I'm trying to think now because this has got to be thinner.
No, you try and think what you're doing.
Yeah.
You
put that there.
You might need to be a little bit thinner.
Mm.
You're not going to have any sausage left, I don't think.
Let me have a look. Look.
You'll just about make
Yeah.
it. Because this bit can go on the end of there, it'll be fine, look. Just stick it on the end of there, look. There you are.
No, I'm trying to make this thin.
Go on, you carry on. Look at that poor little thing. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
I like it too. That looks a bit tight.
It does, but it's got to be, hasn't it?
I'll have the first lot.
It's got to be. It has.
Right, so what we'll do, the thin ones, we'll save them for when somebody comes round.
Yeah.
We'll eat the big ones.
I think we've got to because...
You've got plenty there.
Yeah, we've got to
I
do
made
it
plenty of
because...
pastry.
Don't know how, but... I'm going to have a go. Oh, ain't a mess there.
Yeah, you think you're not on the camera now. You've forgot, haven't you? I'm chucking it all over the place. Let me move this because nobody can see how you keep putting stuff in the way. There we go. Come on, it's not complicated, is it? It'll be fine.
Look at that. I'm ashamed.
You can tell which bit I got involved in, look.
Yeah.
Looks like a dog's hind leg.
I will make these a bit more tidier when I've pressed it all in.
Now we've only got a little bit of sausage left. There's not much at
No.
all. So, pity we ain't got a bit more pastry, but we haven't.
No.
So, I'm not sure what we're going to do there. We could always freeze it till we get a bit of
Yeah.
pastry. Because this is pretty full.
Right. That one's got that wiggly bit you put on.
It would have. Can I have a poke?
Yeah.
Let me have a poke. I haven't had a poke for ages. You think what you like. There you go. Here we are. I'm not having that thing. It looks right.
Oh, you did it. Right, so
Right.
now...
What we've got to do now, get egg wash on these. But I
Yeah.
think what we'll do, we'll lay them on the tray
I
first.
do, yeah.
I'll bring you back. Right, get some egg wash on these. I'll get the oven warmed up and we'll get them in and I'll bring you back. Right, now that's got that plugged in. Let's switch it on. That button there, Graham. And what we want, if Wendy can be quiet for a minute, we want 200 degrees for 20 minutes. I think we won't be far off at that, but I shall check the temperature when we get closer anyway. But because they're only small, these are, that might be too long. Mate, we'll soon find out. Let's do them at 200. Now, I've put 22 minutes because I'm going to leave 2 minutes for warming up, because I think that'll be enough, because it's warm anyway and they're warming up very quick. Right, let me bring you back in 2 minutes. Right, we've had us 2 minutes warming up time. Now, usually I leave it a little longer, but that's pretty warm. So let's put that on that level there. Right, I shall keep an eye on these now. Pull up a chair, Graham, and we'll keep an eye on them, look. They're not going to come to any harm in there, are they? Right, I'll bring you back. Did anybody spot a deliberate mistake there? I forgot, the Kasuri, you shut the door, it comes back on. The HYSapientia, I paused it, so I had to press start. It stopped, mate. What an idiot. Anyway, it's working now, look. Off we go. Right, I brought you back because we had 4 minutes left and I've stopped it. Well, I've stopped it on 3. I've got the probe in. Mate, look at the temperature. We only needed 85 because it is chicken, this is. It's not pork, it's chicken. So we wanted about 85, but look at them. The temperature's right up, so they are cooked. Now, I've got to be honest. Let me undo it because they look cooked. Right, let's get these lifted out. Oh, they look alright. Let's get that door shut. Ah, look, if anything, a little less time, Graham. Now, luckily, we've got these to cook. Now, Wendy's put some sesame seeds on here because we like them, but not so sure as little visitors would. So we'll put them in on the same level. And I shall reset this. Isn't it nice when it switches off? Right, now what we want, time. Now, I'm going the wrong way. Graham, you're doing it again. Now, I think we're going to want about, I'm going to put it on 15 minutes. I think that's going to be enough on 200. Right, I brought you back because I'm keeping my eye on these. I wandered off before, typical Graham. But they're colouring up now. But the thing is, they've reached temperature again now really fast. They've only had, right, I've got 4 minutes left. Right, that's really quick. Now what I'm saying to you is, we want to have a look at these and see what they look like, see if they're brown enough. That's the only thing. I mean, the meat's cooked in the middle, so it's just a case of, got to use that. Oh yeah, oh they're lovely. You can see. It wasn't upside down. Look, they look lovely. They're cooked. Right, now I've brought you back because these have had a chance to cool down. Now these, and I thought the problem was going to be they were getting discoloured. Graham were distracted. I weren't paying attention. Luckily Wendy was. But look at some of these. These are very hot, but these reach temperature. Now look, they're perfect, I'd say, but I'd sooner see it like that
Look, it's steaming.
than like that. But they're red hot. It's burning my fingers. But even some of these look. But Wendy says it might be what we've put inside.
Yeah, it will be
Actually,
as well.
they all look.
Yeah,
You see,
I think
they're slightly
all
different
like
colours.
it.
But I checked the temperature.
Yeah, it is a sesame. Look.
Yeah.
So they're dark. Never.
Right, now I checked the temperature of the meat and they'd reached temperature, even gone over in that short time. So these have been cooked longer and it looks dark there. But let's open one and see what it's like inside. I'll get one and we'll take a bite. Let me move that plate. Well, can you see? Look inside. That's cooked lovely. Oh, they're tasty. Look at the layers in the pastry. Now that's come out pretty good, look.
I didn't think it would because it was a bit harder today because of the warmth and the heat and I'm talking with my mouth full. Oh.
They're lovely. They are nice. They're okay. Right. Now I've got my mouth full. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And me and Wendy will see you soon. These are really nice. I know they're easy, but this is a little bit different, and they're nice. Right. Look after yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye.